Okay, I think I'm finally ready to tell the last part of my birth story. If you are wanting a positive birth story that just goes perfectly, this is a trigger warning. Do not watch the rest of this, okay? I was very careful about the types of videos I watched before my natural delivery, and this is not one that I would want to see before that. So, if you don't want to hear it, please keep scrolling. But if you want to hear my story, which is not negative, but it does have some complications, here we go. Just a little backstory. I'm Jordan. I am 29. This is my precious baby Griffin. We are about 3 weeks postpartum now. And my vision was to have a water birth at a birthing center naturally, meaning no medications, no pain medicines, with my midwife and my birthing assistant and my mom, my husband, and my best friend. The reason why I did not want to go to a hospital was because I just don't like hospitals and I really wanted to be home as soon as possible. So, my midwife said that most people went home between 4 to 8 hours after delivery, and that sounded so amazing to me. I've already shared the first parts of the birth story where I labored at home. I was trying to induce, but then I actually go into labor. And then I went to the birthing center and I did have my water birth and I delivered a 9 pound, 2 ounce baby with no pain medicine. So here's the part where it gets a little crazy. As soon as he was delivered, his cord was wrapped around his head and his shoulder, which was totally fine. They just undid everything. But in the bath, I started bleeding, and they immediately shot me up with 2 shots of Pitocin in each leg through my muscle. And the reason that they used Pitocin then was to stop bleeding. So I birthed my placenta. They get him out of the bath, they hand him to my mom, and then they get me out of the bath and into the bed. We had about an hour of just pure amazing bliss of, measuring him, weighing him, my husband cutting the cord, him laying on my chest, skin to skin, before shit hit the fan. So he was making little gurgling noises. So they wanted to do the little aspirator to get out any junk because he came out so fast that he still had a little gunk in there. So my older 2 kids and my dad came in, met the baby, and then they went back out so they could do the aspirator thing. Well, whenever they went out, I felt so queasy. I started going green and I felt a gush down there. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to do a part 2.